What is good, Battlefielders? This is Cruiser Ranger coming at you from Japan. In today's video, I will be talking about the MAV, how to play as a helpful recon, and breaking stereotypes. Big thanks goes out to DrMik for editing this gameplay. The first thing any recon should do is set the MAV in a tactical position the moment you respawn. If you're on defense, this means dropping it near a choke point or heavy traffic area. If you're on attack, this usually means dropping it near an objective. If possible, place it in hidden, unreachable areas to help not only your team, but yourself. Metro is one of the few maps though where the MAV often needs to be low. Watch the various key locations where I drop it later on in this video. Quiet, yet central places like those allow you to track the enemy without losing your equipment. Honestly, the MAV is one of the most underappreciated and misunderstood gadgets in the game. It will give your team the pure advantage and give you the power to take out wave after wave of enemies. Despite Recon being the only class to have purely helpful gadgets, you see more and more people abusing the MAV for constant road kills or lifting themselves onto buildings. I attribute this to lack of brains and social conditioning. Mama always told me, stupid is as stupid does. People think it's cool to exploit, hack, or abuse anything that gives them the advantage with the least work involved. What's ironic is that a tactically placed MAV will get you more kills while actually helping your team. Oh my god, holy fucking shit. So stop being Mr. Rico Suave douchebag. What started out harmless as a handful of people has turned into a real nuisance. Similar to the way frag rounds represent noobs at their worst, misuse of the MAV represents Recon at their worst. This video is meant to show that Recon can greatly contribute to their team and still top the leaderboard. Now let me break down exactly how the MAV should be used and frankly why it's so underrated. Similar to UAVs in Call of Duty, MAVs are one of the most important tools in the game for their ability to pinpoint enemy movement. Here are 6 solid reasons why the MAV is no joke. Number 1. Thermal overhead views allow you to see the entire playing field and spot enemies instantly. Number 2. Flown high up in the sky, it acts as a constant spotting machine to relay positions to your squad like a quarterback. With a mic, it's even more deadly. Number 3. Motion sensor technology will detect all enemy movement directly above or below, no matter the distance or physical barrier in between. Number 4. Remote control lets you stay away from the danger and drop it in tactical, unreachable locations. Number 5. It can destroy other MAV, tugs, self-lam, EOD bots, or spawn beacons by locking onto them and using the electromagnetic pulse. 6. A single MAV can potentially be used for the entire game. It is very versatile. For various reasons, people seem to think Recon equals lazy, unproductive sniper. Yet we are the one class that plays a vital role in winning each and every game. Without us, you were blind on the map and have nowhere to spawn. A smart, aggressive Recon player helps out the entire team more than any other class can. Don't try arguing about it, because you'd just be wrong. Give me a MAV and an SKS and I'll wreck shit up time and time again. Still, after 4 months, I see this gun neglected or complained about. And hey, that's fine. I'm glad those people are ignorant. I don't ever want to see my favorite gun exploited or overused. People don't want to believe that a semi-automatic like the SKS can dominate. No, not when they rely on their trusty automatic weapons. Well, I've got news for you folks. It can. This game is proof. I urge all of you SKS lovers out there to comment on your best games, and I'll even post the best video response with the top score. I'll say this again, but playing with the SKS has made me a better player overall. I don't just mean statistically, although it has, but I mean mentally. I want to get my kills by playing smarter than my opponent, not abusing a weapon's imbalance. Where is the joy in using something that explodes on impact, has the range of an assault rifle, and virtually is spammed non-stop by half of all players? Fuck that, I'd rather play with something challenging and legit. And before you label the SKS as underpowered, I will just say, don't believe the hype. This gun is nearly as accurate as any sniper rifle. It has the power to take down enemies like an assault rifle, and it has a very generous clip size considering its ammo conservation. The more and more lazy people become, relying on faster firing, higher damaging, less accurate weapons, I can only wonder, when will it ever end? It's as if many believe the cheaper the kill the better, which is exactly why it's so satisfying taking them out with a gun that takes skill. Play with some dignity, people. So let's review what we've learned in today's lesson, shall we? Despite mavs having a bad rap, they are among the most vital and team supportive tools in the game. Not only that, but they allow you to become a killing machine. Despite Recon being the most hated class, their gadgets are the most team-oriented and helpful in the game. These players are often the key to a successful rush victory. Despite the SKS being labeled as underpowered and lackluster, it's one of the most accurate and versatile guns in the game. Anyone with a little bit of skill, patience, and integrity can make this weapon look extremely sexy. Well, that's it, folks. This has been Kuzu Ranger. Thanks for watching. Peace.